Mm-mm. Hello. Hold on. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I have not colored in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna color something. I'm gonna try to pick out a whip in each one of these pages and work on it. I pulled out my Crayola products because on this book, I know the page that I want to color in is an all Crayola page. And in this book, I'm not sure. That's Mythographic Artist's Fault. And then this one is Fairy Tales and Folklore. They're real nice hard cover books. I love hardcover books. So I did run out. I was chatting with Devin Rex for Art on my live this morning. And or yesterday, I can't remember. I think it was today, this morning. And she was telling me about, because child, hold on, let me get this out. I was doing these collages for the last 2 weeks, so I already had a container of this golden matte medium, and then I used that one up, and then I went and bought another one. I didn't get it on sale or anything, and this is like $19. No coupon, no reward. I used this up practically in one day. I'm gonna say 2 days, but now it's really gone. Like there's nothing in here. So anyway, I ordered some more. Let me see. I think they came in. Hold on, y'all. They came. This came in. I ordered a bigger size of it. Then Devin Rex for Art was telling me about this matte medium, and she says Walmart has this. So I went there. This was $4 and some change. This is definitely a bigger size, but this is no wait. This is 250 mLs, and this is 237 ml. So it's a little bit bigger. But she said it was watery. I'm going to try some of this and just see. Now I do have a box that I just got in from Amazon, and let me see. Yeah. So I got this size. This one is 16 fluid ounces and this is 8. So I've got twice the size. I think this was $15.30 on Amazon. So this is a good deal. And this is $4 and some change. So I still wanted to try it because you just never know. And I might mix them. I don't know. And since I'm still practicing, I might just use this in the book that I don't particularly care for, or I'll just might see how it is. I don't know. So, but she did say it was watery, so I'm going to base a page in it to see how it looks, whether it has that matte finish with it. So yeah. So anyway, I got that one just to see because I like to have options, and so I got my backup, my replacement of the matte medium. Is this the same one? Yeah, it is. They also have one that says professional on there, and that one's a little bit higher. So I don't. I'm not professional, so I don't need that one. So, and then I did order a couple of other things. I already see this thing. One thing I'm going to send it back. I got this book. I don't know why I thought it was a hand drawn book. I'm starting not to like AI stuff, and there's just certain artwork I can tell right away if I'm going to like it or not. Like, I had high hopes for this because I thought it was by an artist. I didn't even check to see what artist that I thought it was by. Now, I'm sure you can color this as cute. Now, this has got words in it. A quiz, the wonders of space. See, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all this. And then look, see how that grayscale is? It is AI grayscale. It's interesting. I love the constellations and stuff. Ooh, I can get some ideas from my from my book. See, this is what I'm gonna be doing in that book, in the books that I'm doing. doing the painting and stuff with these things flying around and all that. They all have names. Um, Also, spring on Venus. Okay, so everything is planets. I didn't even know that. Oh, look at this. But I don't like the grayscale in this. And then most of this is questions and stuff. What is this? 3 for dinner? Oh, time for dinner and I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce a word that I've never seen before. So this is going back in the thing. It was $8.99. I don't know if y'all ever saw this book anywhere. I didn't know. I thought it was just a nice little coloring book that somebody had drawn. But see, no, that's not me. But somebody would like it, but not me. So that's going back. Now y'all know I did put in the title, where them fans at? Girl, I got me a fan. I sure did. I got me a fan. Y'all, I'm learning how to do that line dance. Uh, where them fans at? Oh, Boots on the Ground. I think that's the name of it. This one has a phrase on it. Now, is this too cheap? It's going back. It's not material. Oh, it's supposed to have a phrase on it. But I'm glad it doesn't. If I like it, I can put my own phrase on it. It's an inexpensive one. I think it was $12 or $15. It's plastic. But you can buy the real fancy ones. And, ooh, Z Sarah. I don't know if Z Sarah watches my channel. Z Sarah, you know you can make these. Now, that'd be a good little hustle because I know you have the time and everything and the energy. And these fans are very popular. Let me see, can I make it pop? Hold on. No, my arthritis. Uh-oh, I got it. Anyway. Okay, I made it pop. I sure did. It's almost like I'm ripping it. But Z Sarah. Oh, this is nylon. Z Sarah, you can make these things. Girl. And design them. Custom design. If I had the time and the patience. Hey, Coloring with Taylor Made. Hey, boo. Hold on. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Oh, 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 oh. I got my boots on the ground. Yes. Okay. Okay. Some of these have little a wrist thing, you know, so you can have them on you. And then I've seen a holster for these things. Child, I gotta get me some new black boots. I have some boots. They're not cowboy boots. I do want some, but I got some boots. I might do a tickety top or a short doing that little dance. I need to get a hat. I do, but I like this. Uh-oh, that's the wrong way. Uh-oh. It is an art to it. You can't. Okay, now it's not doing it. It doesn't want to do it for me anyway. But anyway, make it pop 3 times in a row. Let me see if I can. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I might play that song. If I can get it pop 3 times in a row. I can't get it. I did it just now, y'all. My hand is tired now. I'll do it. I'll practice it and do it tonight. I'll do it tonight. I might even come in with a short and just have the music on. Okay? Because you could do up to 3 minutes on the shorts. So I'll come back tonight and do that. Or tonight or tomorrow. I promise. So I got my fan. Is that all I got? The book that's going back. The fan. And the golden stuff. Okay, so that's it. So y'all, I have not colored in 2 weeks. I don't even know where I was. Join Lemon's talent show and do this dance. Woo! Wouldn't that be messy? Wouldn't that be messy? I got to get a cowboy hat with a hat and some boots and do that dance. I had actually thought about that, but you know, I'm so funny and you know, girl, you know, the pot is $2,000. Ooh, I might have to do a short and then send it to y'all, and y'all let me know if I should do it. I'm giving some ideas for some other people, but it's okay because it's the style and the flair. Okay. I might do it with a bikini on in my boots. How about that, Taylor Made? Everybody else getting on here in challenges and bathing suits. I'm gonna dance like I got a ass like Queen 88. Hers is shaped perfectly. I'm gonna dance just like I got an ass just like that, and I'm gonna do that dance. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to eat a whole lot of edibles for that. So so I haven't colored in 2 weeks. So I was looking through my last video, and I said what I was gonna work on for the week, but I haven't planned anything. That was 3 weeks ago when I said I was gonna work on books. Yes, I know I have whips, but I'm just gonna do what I feel like right now, and I feel like completing a whip in here, the fairy tales and folklore. I had started a couple of pages in here with some watercolors and stuff, and I had done a Crayola page in here. I had done this page all with Crayolas. So I said, this book handles Crayolas very, very well. You know, every book is not going to handle the Crayolas. So, where's the page I started? And there's not much left on it, so I can finish this one up. Where is it at? Here's a sticker. Oh, here's a sticker back here. So I had started this one a while ago, and I was using, hold on, let me just tell you what I was using. Let's see. Uh-oh, where's the camera? I don't know how that looks. Hold on. Let me. Okay. So I had used, and I got all my Crayola stuff sitting out. Well, I tried to use the Crayola Super Tips in Colors of the World. I realized I do not like these things. They are too hard. You gotta be real careful with these and using them with certain papers because they're too hard and too flimsy. I wish I had taken them back. I don't like those. But I did use some Super Tips, which I love. I have a set of 24. This I probably will one day get the whole set of them because they're really, really nice. I use that on there on this. And then I got the stinky crayons in here, but I mean the markers, but I didn't use them. I did use the Colors of the World, the fat markers on her skin tone. So I have those. These are the stinky ones. Oh, they're not in there. They're in here. The stinky ones, which I have no idea why we want them to stink. I put the limited edition markers in there. I did use some of the limited edition retired colors. These, I told y'all these was for $3 at down to the Staples. Girl, I saw them $17. These are the pencils on Amazon. Girl, I almost fainted. I was like, no ma'am. Then I used some of these here. These are, what are these? The signatures, and these are the cream ones. They're really creamy, and they roll up. I use some of this. I definitely use some of these. These are really good if you have arthritis or whatever. But these are really cute. These are the big fat ones. They're so cute. I use a lot of those. And then I use some of these swirl ones on some of these flowers down here. I think some of these are neon because if you notice, some of those look kind of neonish. Put those right there. I pulled out these, the 120 Crayola, so I did use some of those in blending some of these also. And then I also had the little specialty ones. The specialty colors, you can get those at Dollar Tree. And then I didn't use any of these. These are the erasable ones, and the color of the eraser is the same color as the pencil, so it erases very nicely. And these are just like Crayolas, and I bought these because I couldn't find my original Crayolas. I thought I had given them away, and I was digging down in the closet and I found them. So this is the 150 set. Well, 120 plus, I don't know, 150 or 120. But anyway, and then I got the Colors of the World pencils. So yeah. So I think that's all of my Crayola stuff. I don't have any Crayola paint. I don't know how Crayola is good with paint. But one of those cream things, you can blend it. You love the bling, thank you. You think so? Hey, pump me up enough. I might just do it. But you know I'd have to be ready to do a couple of other dances or something, whatever. Girl, wouldn't that be something? Ooh, child. I already lost 20 subbies. Maybe I'll gain 20 back. Because they want me on here cussing and fussing and hooping and hollering. So, I'll keep that in mind. I could use a good 2K. Okay, so let me just find some. Did you want to color? The link is up there. So I'm going to finish these two here. And what color am I going to do this one in? Ooh. And I got some other stuff from Amazon. And it's not worth talking about. Now I was trying to practice blending with these things. And it came out okay. These are all blended. But like I said, this paper loves Crayola. Crayola products. And this paper is also good for watercolor. Now the only other thing I'm going to add, I'm going to use some gel pens and some of this, the glitter thing, the sparkle thing for these circles. And I don't know what color I'm going to do the background. So, mix some color up in there. And let's see, I have a red. Is this one red? I think it is. I'm gonna start at purple, red, and orange. So, yeah. Put this on here. Raise this up some. It's so neon looking. And that's my stomach. These are so fat. I'll probably go over this again with some thinner crayons. So I just wanted to use all of the products on this one page. The other one, I didn't put a lot of different products on it because I don't think I had them. That one's a little darker looking. So I can take a white and calm it down some. Or even with these crayons, you can scratch it off. But yeah. So what is that, boy? I'm just gonna fill this in, and I'm gonna do her skin, make her darker, do her face. I just basted her face. It's definitely hard to get these in the crack. Um, okay, that's not working, but just throw a color down for that. Okay, I'll get in that later. So now all of the flowers are done. I did her hair in 3 or 4 different colors. I want to bling these out. Let me finish this teeth. Um, I think I'm going to use some gel pens that I just had. All right. I just had them in my hand. Ooh. Y'all. Oh, here they are. I got the flare, the 3 of them for $8, 3 packs of 10. These are really nice. I've got both of them open, but I don't feel like trying to find them, so I'm just gonna open up in my stash. Hey Kim. Hi Dawn. View, I'm eating dinner and watching. Okay, Kim. If I'm still on and you finish eating and you want to color, let me know. So, we're going to use this for the eyeballs. Yep. Yeah, I love that line dance. Boots on the ground, or where them fans at. And then there's another one. Ride the pony or something like that. Ooh. Ride something. Ride them. Kim, coloring with TaylorMade trying to get me to enter a dance competition. Oh my goodness. I'm going to color his teeth silver. Or their teeth. Twin dragons. You know, and another thing about coloring with Crayola's products, I mean, it's so easy. It's stress-free. You know, you can do it as fancy or as plain as you want to. They give you the colors. Their products work on a lot of different papers and things. I mean, you don't have, there's no issue with them. I'm gonna make eyeball orange. Yeah. So have y'all been catching up with that trial? Oh my goodness. Quentin Tarantino was on there. The letter from Michael Jackson from the dead. Prince from the dead. Michael Jackson's adopted daughter got up on there. Girl, it's a lot going on with that. A whole lot. And one of the girls that he attacked or whatever, said that he had a Tootsie Roll, like a real Tootsie Roll. Got a real Tootsie Roll. Oh my goodness. All kind of dirt's coming out. And then they're saying Quincy Jones is running it and all that. I think that's what they were calling the Illuminati. With all them fools. I know, right? Dawn, I hope you're doing well, my dear. Mm-hmm. This trial is just bringing out all the foo-la-la. Oh, it sure is. I got my baby cousin over here, y'all. And she got a cold. Her brothers and sisters did not. She did. It's the last week of school or something like that. So she didn't want everybody to get. The mother didn't want everybody to get sick. So she over here for a little bit. So. Yeah. So let me turn this up. I feel better. Now, did y'all hear how horrible I sounded this morning? Now, you see how... Hi, Vibrant Low. Ooh, Vibrant Low. You see all that foolishness? Oh, My goodness. All of that foolishness that got kicked up. Mm. Tomorrow is your day, Dawn. I'm doing okay. I'm having my procedure tomorrow, and we'll have to be in the hospital. Everything will be okay. Don't worry. Okay, I will. I'm gonna say a prayer. I said one the other day when I heard about it, and hopefully it will take care of all your issues. Cause it is not fun being sick, and it's not fun being in the hospital. Hopefully it'll be a short visit, and then you will recuperate very fast. I'm hoping for that for you. I know, right? That's the part I wanted to say. I wanted to say, excuse me. Uh, I know you got, she's got a newborn too. I forgot. I don't know. Well, I don't talk about them, but she just had a new baby, another little girl. She sure did. So, she was concerned about getting the little girl the little baby getting sick. But then she's got two other siblings too. And, but anyway, so I don't know if she's staying at night or not, but, child, I got my face mask on and everything. Kids be making other kids sick. But the little one is only 3 weeks old. So, yeah. But anyway, so cute. Oh my God. Just eat her up. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Well, hopefully it's not COVID because I did test her, even though she had already been tested. I test her again. I said, let's make sure, because I cannot get the COVID. I cannot. I have sarcoidosis of the lungs. I did have the COVID one time, and I caught it like after everybody else had got it. I didn't even notice any difference because I had already been vaccinated like what 3 or 4 times or whatever. So it wasn't that bad, but I just can't afford to get anything respiratory connected with me with any illness. Now, the only thing I should have done is these circles. I should have not colored the circles with the crayons because it is a little bit difficult to put gel pen over the crayon over the wax. But I can take my electric eraser and buzz it real quick. But I don't feel like trying to find where my electric eraser is. It should be right beside me, but I don't want to get disappointed and turn around and look for it and it's not there. Because Kim came and got it. But that's what you can do if you make that mistake and you want to put gel. And gel is over top of waxy pencils. It just doesn't really work well. But you can always buzz it, like I said, with your electric or a little small tiny eraser. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Dawn. What'd you say? It's the big C still. I haven't heard anybody with it. But see, that's when it pops up again. Girl, I'm still doing my mask and my gloves. I don't touch door handles. I have hand sanitizer. Because the next thing we know, there'll be another strand of it or another thing of it. Girl, I'm so I'm nervous now. I thought that was red, but I haven't heard it being around. But you never know. But I have always been one of those people that do the hand sanitizer. I don't like shaking people's hands. I still do the fist bump if I have to shake your hand. And I think handshaking is kind of going out. People aren't really doing it anymore. I did it with my doctor. I did a fist bump yesterday. See, now these are not even going on here. Anyway, see, I'm bored already. I'm ready to move on and doing something else. I'm gonna put some gel on her lips. I'm not even gonna bling her lips out. Is this gonna go over here? I just feel like I want to. This is not really going down. Yeah, okay, it's giving a little color. Not like I would like to have it brighter. That's that. And then I'm going to put some gold. Give her some come hither lips. But anyway, so now I'm bored already. See how fast I got bored? I got bored within what, 10 minutes? Yep, always wrap up. So anyway, so yeah, so this is my page that is all Crayola page. Did I have another one on here? I think I might. Oh, this is all crayon also. So this book does like crayons. I started watercoloring that page. And then this one is watercolor. Now this is still wet, so I'm not closing it. And I was watercoloring this one. I was based it and I used the super tips, which are awesome. The super tips and then also the Tombow watercolor markers. Yeah, so let's find something else to work on while I'm up here. I'm trying to get back to my reverse collage because I want to test out that stuff. So this one is Mythographic Artist Vault. Let's see, what did I do in here? I saw somebody that did a background and then they colored this. They did the green. I mean, they did one solid color for everything in the back because, you know, these mythographic books with all these details and stuff, if you color every single thing and then you tend to use different colors, it just makes it look really busy. You definitely have to keep your palette small, to me, but that's just me because I like using a lot of colors. But anyway, so she had done this and I said I was going to try it. And I did. I like how you just pull out what you want. It's kind of like what I was doing with the backgrounds with the reverse collage book. But this book has a whole bunch of the other artists in here. Child, this was the first page that I was doing. See what I mean? All these colors. But I'm going to fix that with my with my acrylic markers. I got a little set of them. And then this one I just picked out the background and so that I could see what I was coloring, and then when you do that it pulls out what you have left. So I see all the flowers and stuff like that. So she's a little robot. I think it's a cute page. And I was doing the same thing with this one. I believe I used a marker, and this time I wrote it down. Bubbles told me to write your stuff down, girl. Ooh, that went through. I wrote it down. This is a hoo-hoo marker. But these pages are really pretty and they have a variety of the artists that are, I love this page, that have drawn in their previous books. So this is another collab book. I love collab books. I do. And this is one where I pulled out everything. I even pulled his neck away. This actually is his neck right here, but I can put it back in with acrylic markers. So I used markers because it bled through. I really like this dragon page also. Yeah, I like dragons. I do. I really do. So I started that one. What did I do that one with? Watercolor. Oh, hold on. My nose. I gotta catch it. Bye, Miss Dawn. I'll check you out later, okay? I'm saying another prayer for you tonight, okay? So when you get up in the morning, you'll be covered in prayers and your surgery's going to go well. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can breathe. Okay. This is a really cute page. It really is. Yeah, who is this one by? Joseph Cattenbang. Yeah, I like that one. I wish they would tell us which books these were in. because I don't have that book. I know I don't. And some of these I have seen already. That's a three-eyed frog. Okay. Now this was one of the first ones I started in this book. Put a little gold stuff on here. And actually I just have this part right here to finish up. And then bling it out some more maybe. But I don't feel like trying to pull out the paints to do that one. But yeah, I like this one also. I don't know what book this is. Who did this one? Did Joseph do this one? No, Alexandria did that one. This one is a fun one also. That's a Leo. Like some of these designs are so crazy. Now I think this is cute as all get out. Then it's got the planets. And I just realized that this deer or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, buffalo, has half of its face as a robot. I just noticed that. So this is steampunk, all of this on that side. That's steampunk, and then that's just traditional flowers and leaves and stuff. So that'll be kind of cool to color this side steampunk style. I didn't even notice that. Who is that one by? Fabiana. And that's an ice gorilla, man. That's a fun page. I saw somebody color this one. I don't particularly care for it that much, but I did see it done very well. But that person loves to do wolves and stuff. Yeah, this book is nice. I wish Kirby's 10th anniversary book was in hardbound. I love hardbound books. Now, I love this one. Isn't that cute? And then this is the one that I'm going to work on. Now, I had started this one with watercolors. And then I came in with my markers. I need to shade it now with pencils, but this was all clear. So I said, well, I want to do something for the background. So I saw somebody that had made a stone background or bricks, or they used stencils. So I said, well, let me just draw some rocks. So I just drew some rocks and stuff shaping here, and then I think I used this new set of. Yeah, I did. Well, some of these. This new set of Faber-Castell Gold Faber sketch markers, which are so freaking pretty. I believe I did. Looks like I did, but I might not. I might have used a combination that looks like that purple right there. So let me get a piece of paper to put in between first. I think I just put this book in between here. I'm just going to use some pencils. What pencils do I have right beside me? Oh, well, Crayola. Oh no, I got my prisoners. I got some prisoners right here. My overstock. I don't have a lot of variety in here. Oh, not much of a variety. I got some Staedtlers in here. Yeah. I bought a little small Staedtler pencils. Johanna Basket uses these pencils in most of her drawings. And some Prismacolors, not too many. Yeah, in the mornings, I am so freaking sick. It's ridiculous. Y'all see, y'all hear how clear I sound now? Even though I still sound a little congested to me, but nothing like I was sounding like this morning or any morning. And it all started within the past, I'm going to say within the past 3 weeks. But I'm taking the Flonase, and now for some reason I guess I'm so bad that the Flonase is working, like with one dose. I'm supposed to take it twice a day, so I guess it's time for me to do another dose. But it seems like it's helping me up to a certain point. Like instead of it lasting 12 hours, it may last like 6. And I wanted to ask my doctor, could I double up on it, but I think that'd have been pushing it because I did let him know. That should have been his idea. Well, you can take a 2 dose of that. Nope, he didn't say nothing like that. It's gonna end soon, so. I'll be okay. It's not like it just started happening. See, that makes them pop a little bit. Just a little. Hi, the Charlie T drinker. How are you? I catch some of your videos. I be lurking. Cause I don't know if I offended you one time. I'm so blunt sometimes. And I was like, well, let me just watch. I give my thumbs up. Thank you for coming over. Now I feel comfortable. So now when I come over there, I'll speak. I'm the black sheep of the YouTube coloring community. And I don't mean because of this. Oh, Lord. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually very, very nice. I really am. But I don't know. Just, I have a quick temper. I do. And I have gotten better. I have. So I don't know if y'all can see the little bit of shading that I put in here over top of the markers. Those 2 purple rocks that I drew in. Yeah. So if you have this book and you have that page and it's clear. It's all clear. I was going to do some water or something, but I wanted something different. And I saw somebody's video that did rocks. So let me work on this this rock here. And it was easy. And it doesn't add too much to the paint because these flowers are everything. I'm thinking I'm going to do those flowers in gel pen because they're so freaking tiny. Hi, blue skies. My blue skies. I know you have. You always are. You're a workaholic. How you doing? See, I can talk. I can speak better now. See, by the end of the day, my allergies are okay. And then what it does is it does a wash, rinse, and repeat. So what'll happen is, by the time I get ready to go to bed, I'll be all clogged up again. I sure will. And I'll wake up in the morning, I'll sound just like I do the last couple of days. Excuse me. And it's just, it's a miserable feeling. It really is. But, you know, maybe next year I'll do the allergy shots. Well, mine is seasonal all year round, so mine doesn't go away. So I'll just have something else to look forward to after this summer season. Got those. So I got another purple one here. Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah, big documents to finish. Okay, yeah. I use AZ Lasting nose spray at night. Oh, you need a prescription? You know what? I might email my doctor and tell him that the Flonase is. And I was just there yesterday. I could have told him, but you know, I might just tell him. I'm gonna say this. I said the last couple days I literally am drowning in my own fluids. I said these because I do the Flonase, but I'm kind of bad with it, and I do the Navy machine. But I can't do the Flonase right after I do that machine because I'm telling you that machine gets everything taken care of, and your passageways are very sensitive for a little bit. So, but anyway, so yeah, that Diddy trial is heating up. That was nothing but the Illuminati. They kept saying Illuminati, but I was like, I know these grown people in the 20th century are not practicing the Illuminati. Jay-Z got himself out of that real fast, quick, and in a hurry. I should have a piece of paper on my hand while I have my hand all up in this page. But I don't. Okay, those three stones are a little bit more brighter. A little bit more. The purple ones. So. Why does this look so bright? Hold on, y'all. That made it look worse. Didn't that make it look worse? Anyway, whatever. Let me stop playing with the light. Okay, so those three. Those four. I think this is gray. I don't have a gray in here. But I have something brownish. Oh, I got some more. These are my extras. Miscellaneous pencils. I should have some more colors. These are some just a little bit of everything, mostly like Artist Loft or something like that. That brown. And some browns. And a golden. And a yellow. Some of these are watercolors, but I use my watercolors as pencils. I mean, as regular pencils also. Some of them people work for him, weren't paid much at all. I know. He used his blessings for evil. He sure did. He's a monster. And did you hear they say he got a little bitty willy? I was like, ooh. And see, you know what? That doesn't surprise me because some of the sadistic things that he would do. Like, how would he like his woman to be violated by somebody else? And he's sitting there watching because he know he couldn't pop that monkey like that. You know what I mean? I was trying to be nice. That didn't sound nice either, but yeah. Because one of the girls that he allegedly attacked, she made sure that everybody knew. They call him Itty Bitty Diddy. Mm-hmm. And the things that he was doing, I'm not surprised. And then well, I don't even want to talk about what he did with that one guy that would get with Cassie. Ugh, that's disgusting. What he would do after the guy had taken care of business, then Diddy would get with Cassie, and I think he would drain the business that the guy left inside of Cassie. I know I said that as clean as I could. That's what he used to do. That is disgusting. He couldn't put that work in. Yeah, his people that he worked with, that we worked with him, yeah, he really took advantage of them and did not pay them well. But had something over all of them so they couldn't say anything. Mm-hmm. Now everything is coming out. Everything is coming out. So I see how I'm coloring these little rocks. I don't know, just to make them look a little bit brighter. They said he left the hotel room horrible. Yes, very violent. Yep, the Tootsie Roll. Well, they said he was always on some drugs. Mm-hmm. And that Bentley guy used to walk around with a briefcase full of over 1,000 drugs. Mm-hmm. And that baby oil was laced with drugs. But that Michael Jackson letter, oh, he gave to his daughter. A lot. And Prince's letter, ooh, I just wish we could see it. You know there's going to be a movie. I wish Spike Lee would come back and do it. I don't know, for some reason I kind of like Spike Lee. Remember, he did Do the Right Thing, and he hasn't been doing too much lately, so. What's the guy named that does Medea? He'll probably end up doing something. I don't particularly care for some of his movies, but I'm sure he would do it well. I wonder if he's in any of it. But they did horrible things to Justin Bieber, and Usher said he felt bad because he thought he was going to protect Bieber, and he ended up passing Bieber on to Sean for guidance, and he said he felt bad for that stuff. So. But Bieber they must have really done some stuff to him, because he really got into the drugs a lot, and his career could have been so much better. He could have been like a new age Elvis Presley, or Eminem or something, but for the teeny boppers, his career just really went all over the place. What people do for fame. See, I'm already bored already, so I'm going to stop this one. After I do this one, I get bored so easy, then I want to move on to something else. But that's why I try to pick a couple books, and then I just keep them on my desk, and I'll just roll through them. So that other one, I don't have that much left to do in it. The background and bling out those dots. Oh, that's what I meant to put on there. That's why I was getting tired. Let me put that, let me bling them out with the dots. With the, I forgot. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the magic drops. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, so I got 2 more browns right there and that brown. Anyway, and I'm just gonna put them back in here. If I pick them again, I will. If I pick different colors, that'll be fine too. So let me try a couple of these flowers before I put this down. Oh, they're so tiny. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do first? Do the leaves first. Yeah, because these are leaves and flowers mixed in. Oh my goodness. And I can't see too. Oh, no, I'm going to have to do this later. Let me pick a green though. I can do some of these leaves. It must be 100,000 leaves and flowers on here. So, yes, Justin Bieber is very talented. It's so sad. So yeah, so I'll do that. I'll do this later. Oh, it does. It blings so nice. Those gel stuff. I don't know if y'all can see it blinging. Yeah. Hold on, let me do a couple more. Oh, it's so hard to see. Oh, I'm getting closer to my surgery too. I cannot wait. Oh, I was talking to this man and he had it and he said after he had his surgery, he saw colors that he had never seen before. And I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, what? He said, yep. He said, it's gonna open up a whole new world. I was like, wow. Now, there's some colors that I'm very fond of. I wonder if I'm still gonna like them or like other colors. See, nobody talks about how bright the colors are gonna be. I never even thought about asking about that. I'm excited just for that. Ooh, I just lost the flower. I saw a flower and okay, let me stop before I mess this up. Yeah, so that gel stuff really blings them out. So anyway, so I'll keep this open since that's still wet. And I will come back to this one and I'm gonna drop some of those drops on here. That's what I was gonna do anyway. Y'all didn't remind me. I'm not gonna put any on these. I'm just gonna put some on these down here. I only have a couple colors. I've got a bluish green, a greenish green, and another bluish. I don't know why I end up buying the same colors. And then these are just shiny ones. So I'm just gonna put a couple on here and see how that does. Oops. I'm trying not to knock anything off the desk. That's a great blue. Can't ask for more. Kim OG saying won't complain. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put a couple down. And you definitely have to leave these open because they do rise up and you gotta let them swell down, dry down. I'm gonna put some on here. I think I'll make all of them all these dots bling out. Since the gel pen won't work on them because of the wax from the crayon. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with that and bling it. And then I'll have to fix her skin tone. I think I'm going to use my Prismas to do her skin tone. But that's what I did with these dots. That's these dots on here. And I really like how that looks. So that's what I'm going to do over here. So, yep. Okay. Put you down. And we'll work on you later. Now what you gonna do? Oh, how long you been on here? Oh, an hour. You know, I stopped myself right at an hour. Isn't that something? Well, since no one wants to come up, I think I'll just wrap it up and I'll practice with my my new matte medium, and then I'll start working some more on this and maybe come back later. And I want to actually start a page in there. I want to. So I've got to find my paints. I think I've got a couple of paints. I did find some metallic ones. I did find this Deco Art. This one is silver. I found a matte green and a gray. I found about 6 of them. And when I say I found them, they are they fell down in the back of a closet. They all have their tops on, but at least they did when I put them in there. So hopefully none have spilled out. But I think I maybe have like 15 different colors. But most of the colors I have are shiny. So I'm yeah. But since it's the top page that I'm doing to bling it out, it doesn't matter. I can use the shiny one. So it'll open it up a little bit. I don't have to pull out matte. And then of course I got the paint markers. Yes. And so that's gonna be nice. So that's all I got for you all. Thank y'all for watching my video. And y'all have a good night. Let me go over here and make this little baby some tea. And call her parents and see if she's staying over here overnight or what is the deal. Because I'm not cooking, so I may order some pizza for her if she's staying. She said she wasn't hungry, but I got soup and everything, but you know, she might want something else. I don't know. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.